Today on Deep Dive, we're going to be looking at DC Comics Batman number 126. Can Batman triumph over the Firefly? The answer lies inside. Hello everyone, my name is Devin, also known as DH Artist, and welcome back to my Deep Dive series. Today's issue features plenty of Batman action, and if you missed my Deep Dive coverage of some of his other comics, I'll link to them in the video description below. Now with each book you can expect their conditions to vary. Today's issue is in good condition, with a slightly worn cover and off-white pages, but there's nothing here to detract from the artwork. Even though this can be viewed on your phone or computer, try casting it onto your TV so you can really see the detail and quality of the book. If you enjoy these types of videos and want to see more content like it, check out some of my other deep dives. I've covered issues like Tales to Astonish number 44, Commandy number 3, Tales of Suspense number 55, and Submariner number 2, continuing the exciting adventures of Prince Namor. For a complete list of my videos, visit the organized playlists on my channel, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a single video. Batman number 126 was published in September of 1959. Executive editor was Jack Schiff. Cover artists were Curt Swan, Stan Kaye, and Schnapp. There are 3 Batman stories in this book, and they're titled The Mystery of the 49th Star, The Batman Lighthouse, and The Menace of the Firefly. All 3 of these stories were written by Bill Finger, penciled by Sheldon Moldoff, inked by Charles Paris, and lettered by Stan Starkman. Featured alongside these stories is a public service announcement titled Water, a Good Friend or a Deadly Enemy, Depending on You, featuring art by Bernard Baily. And there's a short comic titled Kaye the Cop by Henry Boltinoffa. The book consists of 32 pages with a cover price of 10 cents. Our first story begins when the dynamic duo travels to Alaska to meet with an old friend named Mr. Chalmers. In celebration of Alaska being the newest state in the Union, Mr. Chalmers had 49 diamonds cut into the shapes of stars, so that they could be displayed on a flag and presented to the Alaskan government. However, before they could be presented, they were stolen. When Batman interviews the security guard named Atkins, he says 3 men came up behind him, knocked him out, and broke into the safe. After finding a fingerprint on the safe and checking the Batplane's microfilm, the fingerprint matches a gang known as the Brady Brothers. And after speaking with local bush pilots, Robin learns that they were flown in different directions, most likely dividing up the loot before they split up. Soon Batman and Robin travel to the Valley of 10,000 Smokes, in search of the first brother, Will Brady. And when Robin sees Will at a distance, Batman repels from the Batplane, tackling the thief. After a brief fight, Will pulls a gun on Batman, so Robin quickly activates the Batplane's jets, giving Batman enough time to land a knockout punch. After turning Will over to the police, our dynamic duo heads to Kodiak Island, in search of the second brother, Bart Brady. As they search the dock, they find Bart as he tries to blend in with the other fishermen, and after briefly entangling Batman and Robin in a fishing net, he escapes in his boat, crossing the river to the forest. Soon our heroes follow him into the woods, where they come face to face with a Kodiak bear. Suddenly Bart deliberately shoots and wounds the bear. Now enraged, the bear attacks Batman and Robin. Before the bear can strike Batman, he's able to distract it by throwing a rock at its nose. With the bear stunned, Batman is able to subdue the beast with his bat rope, before resuming his search for Bart Brady. And it doesn't take long before Bart gets the jump on them with his rifle. Batman then fools Brady by pretending there's a snake near him, and after giving him a well-thrown punch, they transport him to the authorities. With 2 of the brothers in police custody, Batman and Robin fly to Eskimo country, and after meeting with the locals, they head off to search for the 3rd brother, Matt Brady. Soon they find Matt driving a dog sled, but when they fly in for a closer look, they're shot at. With the bat plane damaged, Batman prepares for an emergency landing. After a skillful landing and using his parachute, Batman chases down Matt. But after searching their prisoner, they find that 1 diamond is still missing, the largest of them all, the 49th star. Thinking carefully about where the 49th star could have gone, Batman and Robin go over the clues once more. Later, Batman and Robin meet back up with Mr. Chalmers, and when they confront his security guard Atkins, he doesn't get far when he tries to escape. For it was Atkins who organized the robbery, because if he were really attacked from behind, how did he know there were 3 bandits? With the case closed and the diamonds returned, we leave our heroes as they salute all the states. Here we've got the fun short comic titled Casey the Cop. Some of the interesting advertising featured in this issue is a half-page ad for an 89-cent slingshot. There's a half-page ad for a Frontier cabin, large enough for 2 children to play in. There are several small ads for Tootsie Rolls and Tootsie Roll Pops. And on the back, kids could order a giant plastic Pan American jet for only $1. And here's the public service announcement detailing the importance of fun and safety around water. Our second story starts as a night watchman makes his rounds, admiring the newly built Batman Lighthouse in Gotham Bay. However, when he rounds the corner, he's attacked by bandits and thrown into a deserted warehouse. Using some of the old junk in the warehouse, he builds a makeshift bat signal and places it in the window. Meanwhile, not far away, Batman and Robin are patrolling the water in their Batboat. Noticing the makeshift bat signal reflect off the light from the lighthouse, they go to investigate. Arriving at the warehouse, they subdue the bandits and rescue the watchman. Not far away, a political refugee is on a boat also admiring the Batman Lighthouse, as he prepares a report that will enable an enemy dictatorship to be overthrown. However, enemy agents start a fire on the boat and pose as firemen in an attempt to abduct him. When Batman and Robin arrive to investigate the fire, Batman suspects that the firemen are fake because they lack the terminology of firefighters. Acting quickly, they're able to rescue the refugee and subdue the agents. As the dynamic duo puts out the fire, a criminal named Hack Jorgens slips into the lighthouse and kidnaps the lighthouse keeper. Soon Batman notices that the lighthouse beacon is turning slower than usual, so they go to investigate. Stumbling upon Hack Jorgens, Batman chases him up the lighthouse, knocking him into the water and overpowering him. Now the Batman Lighthouse is a symbol of many things to many men. It's a symbol to the watchman as a friend, a symbol to the political refugee as freedom and justice, and to Hack Jorgens, it's a symbol of the law. Our final story finds Bruce Wayne and his youthful ward Dick Grayson attending a party at the Carson mansion. Suddenly, the Firefly and his goons crash the party, announcing they've come to take the Carson family gold. Quickly, Bruce and Dick change into the Caped Crusaders, Batman and Robin, and with the help of some ancient mining relics, they move in to capture the Firefly. But before they can capture him, the Firefly blinds them with his light beam, giving him enough time to escape. Returning to their alter egos, Bruce speaks with Kathy Kane, also known as Batwoman, and Ted Carson of the Carson mining family. A few days later, when the Firefly robs the glassworks, he's confronted by Batman, Robin, and Batwoman. But after a brief fight, the Firefly escapes with the help of his sonic weapon, shattering the glass, forcing our heroes to take cover. Thankfully, one of his henchmen is arrested, and before Batwoman leaves, she reveals to Batman that she knows his secret identity, leaving Bruce to worry. A short time later, when Batwoman arrives at Ted Carson's house, she assumes that he's Batman, only to discover that he's actually the Firefly, and he quickly takes her prisoner. Meanwhile, at police headquarters, Batman runs some tests on the dust found on the clothes of the Firefly's henchmen, hoping to reveal where Firefly will strike next. Sure enough, the dust leads our dynamic duo to the Gotham Museum of Natural History, where they walk right into Firefly's trap. But before the Firefly can use his deadly beam, Batwoman, having freed herself, appears and throws a shield to protect our heroes. Batman then vaults into the air, knocking the Firefly out with a kick. Later, Batwoman explains that she thought Bruce was really the Firefly, because she mixed up both his and Ted's coats earlier that day. I hope you enjoyed today's deep dive. If there's a particular issue or comic you'd like me to flip, drop it down in the comments section and I'll see if I can add it to my poll box. If you enjoy these types of videos, please show your support by subscribing to my channel. As always, please consider liking, and feel free to share this video. And until next time, deep divers, thanks for watching.